Hey guys, it's John the Hedgehog here, back with an episode of Final Fantasy VII. Last time we beat two machines and Rufus. This time we're going to be escaping this place. So let's get out of here. Let's get it. Oh, dang it. Alright, I believe we want to go down this way. Where's Rufus? I couldn't finish him. This is gonna get complicated. We exit through the back, then through the front, let's take the elevator. Quickly, we'll escape this way. Alright, well, I guess we can't do that. Like I said, we will come back here. I'll go on ahead. We're surrounded. If I was alone, this wouldn't be a thing, but I got a reputation to protect. You all get out while you can. It's not you they're after, it's me. Yeah, well, that ain't happening. You got caught up in this over Marlene now. It's my turn to help you. Okay, playtime's over, jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. Who you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then, if you are through talking, may I suggest that we think of a way to get out of here? Oh yeah. You're cold, man, just like someone else around here I know. Did you say something? Not a thing. So what are we gonna do? Barrett? Tifa, where's Cloud? Everyone, over here. What's up? Where's Cloud? He's coming. Hurry. Get a little FMV cutscene. Yeah, now we got his Harley Davidson. Fun fact, there's actually a mistranslation on the side of that car. It's supposed to say Midgar Motors. I think it says Midgal Motors. Yeah, Midgals. Yeah, Midgal's Motors. It's supposed to be Midgar's Motors. Control the bike with the directional buttons and save your friends in the truck from the Shinra Pursuit truck. So, we press Y for attacking left, A to attack right, X for menu, B for form party, and the plus button start. Alright, here we go. Oh, shit. There we go. Hold on. I think, why did it do that? My freaking thing turned off on me. Yeah, hopefully we don't have too much further. There we go, finally. We're going super fast. Alright. Hopefully the game is kind of weird. And now we get to fight a boss. This is Motorball. He has 2,600 HP. And you can use lightning. His weakness is the lightning materia. Yep. Alright, here we go. Nah. There's a weird limit spam will be fine. I tried to get the but didn't quite work out. Wind burner. There we go. Should be getting close to dying soon. There we go. Oh, and I think we get something from this, don't we? We get something. And we get a star pendant, that's what it was. And Baron Cloud got a level up. Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. Well, will that save the planet? It seems so. Then I'm going. I'll go too. There are things I need to know. About the ancients. Many things. I guess it's goodbye, Midgar. Yep. For now, of course, we will eventually return to Midgar later on down the road. Alright, so now I believe we have to talk to these fellas, I believe now. So, yeah, okay. So now, let's see here. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. Really? Are you worried? It's dangerous. You sure you want to go? A little, no, maybe a lot, but I have a bodyguard, right? We told Aeris Mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, she should. She said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. I guess this is the start of our journey. You hate traveling? It's dangerous. You sure you want to go? I don't know, but I don't have anywhere else to go, so I guess it doesn't really matter whether I like to travel or not. I'm going back to my hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. Then, let's stay here for a while. Let's go. What happens if we... Okay, yeah. So, we have to go. Okay. We need a leader for our journey. Of course, that could only be me. You think so? I think it should be Cloud. Alright, go northeast to the town called Calm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, we can't all be strolling around out there. It's too dangerous. Let's split into 2 parties. Okay, so... we can choose whichever party we want. Me personally, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with Aeris and probably I'm gonna go Barret. Aeris and Barret. We'll see you at Calm. Alright, well now we have our first marching orders. We are going to go to Calm. Saving on the world map. On the world map, access the menu anytime and save to save your game. Alright, so now we have the ability to save anywhere. Yippee! Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. I am saving right now. I think there's actually some things that we want to get here. Yes, so, there are certain enemies we do want to find here. I think, did I give the enemy skill? Yes, I did. Awesome. So, there's an enemy here that we can encounter right away called the Sweeper Custom. And we want to use, this is the first enemy that we can run into that gives us an enemy skill. So, we're just going to run around here for a minute and see if we can run into it. That's not it. At least these guys are pretty easy, so... yeah. Guys are pretty easy to beat. If I don't get the enemy skill on screen, I will at least show you what the enemies look like. Here we go. These are the guys we want to find. It's these guys. You want them to use Metra Magic. Yep, there we go. You want them to do that. That's what you want. Now, actually, since we now have Metra Magic, it'll make a upcoming area a very easy way of getting all of our limit breaks, which I will show in due time. Okay, that is our first enemy skill. Matter of fact, I think I'll show that enemy skill off in a battle right now. So Metra Magic. It's a non-elemental damage that does all enemies. It basically, you shoot like a whole bunch of rockets out, and it targets all enemies. Very nice. It does pretty good damage. Alright, well, so far, like I said, as we go on, we will be able to steal, well, we will be able to get all kinds of things, more enemy skills as the game goes on. I will try to highlight them wherever I find them. And actually, there's one other thing we can do. We actually want to run into those Gatling gun guys again, because there's a thing we can steal off of them. Please tell me oh man, I don't have the steal thing. Well, anyways, if we had the ability to steal, you could steal the atomic scissors from those Gatling gun enemies, which are basically that's another one of Barrett's weapons. We'll be able to come back here and obtain it later. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I did not take... I guess I must still have steel on the 13. Okay. So now we need to... so anyways, if you want to know, camera controls, L and R make you do this, or like it brings you to your point of view, whereas R1 and L1 basically are like a bird's eye view. You want right here, where we want to go is we want to go, I think, this way. Yep, I believe this is calm. Yep, this is calm. Hey, there we go. So now, we can do this. This is calm. I wonder if everyone's there already. Let's hurry over to the inn. Get over here. Before we go to the inn, though, I think there's a shop here in town. Oh, okay, that's not really what I wanted. Oh yeah, okay, so this guy. This guy will become very important later on in the game, so keep this in mind. World's at peace, all's well. So, this guy, this NPC right here will become very important later on. So keep him in mind. He'll become, well, somewhat important, I should say. Okay, they must be up here then. Yeah, this must be the item shop. Okay, I think we've already gone over all these items, but just in case if we haven't, well, obviously potions, you know what potions do. Phoenix down, antidote. Hypers, they cure sadness, but they can also give you the Fury status, which actually helps a lot with getting your limit breaks filled up, which is very nice. Fortunately, I don't need them really because of the way the Switch version is. Tranquilizers cure Fury, and Tents are, well, Tents are very useful. As a matter of fact, later on in this series, I'll probably get more Tents as I get more gil. Here we got a materia shop. We got any more? Oh, yes, we do. We got an earth materia. I think that's... Oh, good. We got a steel materia here. Okay, I'm going to get one. So yeah, so the two new materia we got is earth and heal magic. Earth. We're going to get those two. I believe... Earth magic, I believe it is like Quake, I think. Let me check. Then it'll give you Quake eventually. Yeah, it's Quake 1, 2, and 3, yeah, so that's pretty good. And then Heal, it gives us access to Poisona, Esuna, and Resist. Poisona heals Poison, Esuna heals every single negative status effect, except for Death, of course. And I think, I'm not entirely sure what Resist does, so yeah. And here, what do we have here? We got the weapons store. Yeah, we got more weapons. So, Mithril Blade, Mithril Saber. The blade we have right now is better than the Mithril Saber, so we're not getting that. The Cannonball, however, is a better weapon for Barret. The Mithril Claw is a better weapon for Tifa. The Full Metal Staff, we got that. And oh, I should probably, okay, I need to equip the carbon bangles to my other party members. So yeah, those are that. Yeah, I haven't got anything else. Yeah. I guess we'll put the Protect Vest on Cloud. Vitality, in case y'all didn't know, I think Vitality raises health with every level up. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the Mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. The Mithril mines will be a place we'll be exploring later on. Right, so we gotta go in the inn. Do we have to pay? I don't think we do. Your party is waiting for you on the second floor. Yep. Cloud, you're late. Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the prices of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me, and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day. After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. It sure is raining hard. This is a flashback. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. just like a kid. You're going to brief us about this mission. This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you, but by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always signed up whenever there's a big mission, kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into the truck. That's where to be our monster. We got a giant green dragon. Of course, he uses his limit break and he basically kills it with ease. After all, Sephiroth is super powerful. It is a scripted fight, so you will always win that fight. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me, I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then, we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Jenova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My mother. I said my father. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Okay, I can move around in this cutscene. Being on watch is so boring. You want to do what we always do. Just sit tight, it's your job, right? Shall we practice? Oh, you mean practice my pose. Do members of Soldier always have to worry about what others think? How did it go? Was it like this? Good job. I really don't want to be in Soldier. You keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Jenova, that's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barret, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We'll leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your father, your family, and friends. Okay, so, I'm gonna have to end it off here, because the video is kind of getting long. Next time on Final Fantasy VII, we will continue with this flashback, and we will actually, do other things, in here. So, until then, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment on the screen. Hit the notification bell for some more awesome content.